KMIR Sports. From the Legal Docs by Me Sports Desk, here's Julie Bueller.
Welcome back. Well, with new rules adopted for high school football this year, even this early in the year, non-league games can have big-time playoff implications. It was only week 3, but coaches were telling me that this week was circled on their schedules for that very reason. Here's a recap of our local teams in Friday Night Lights.
Xavier Prep headed to the High Desert for a showdown against 29 Palms. Now, they aren't in the same league, but they are in the same division. So the winner of this game has an edge over the other in Division 11. The Saints offense hummed on the ground and in the air, and Xavier gets the win 34-27. Now, in a similar situation, the Palm Springs Indians face Division 4 rival Murrieta Mesa. The Rams are a tough team, but the Indians continue to struggle defensively as well as offensively. They dropped this one 45-7 and took a major hit even this early to their playoff hopes. Speaking of playoffs, it is early, but the Ranch Mirage Rattlers and La Quinta Blackhawks both look to be playoff bound, and both are likely to make deep playoff runs given what we saw Friday night. It was a physical slugfest from kickoff, and both the Rattlers and Blackhawks battled in the crosstown showdown. Each team made mistakes coaches will want to shore up for league play, but more importantly, each team played with intensity. The Blackhawks earned a 28-21 win over Ranch Mirage, but both teams have a lot of good film to take from this game. Another team that continues its attention-grabbing play, the Coachella Valley Mighty Arabs. Once again, it was running back Romeo Martinez and quarterback Armando Deniz keeping the scorekeeper busy. The Arabs are now 3-0 on the season and are the only unbeaten team remaining in the Valley. It was home sweet home for Shadow Hills, the Knights, whose offense, led by Lee Hawkins, and defense, behind our player of the week, Caleb Willimus, played in perfect unison, earning the 41-21 win in their home opener against Tockwitz.
For the rest of the scores, go to KMIR.com. And a very special moment last night at a couple of the games. Former Shadow Hills Activities Director Kristen Sherman is facing a very difficult situation as her 5-year-old little girl, Riley, faces neuroblastoma. Well, the student sections at Shadow Hills and La Quinta High Schools offered their tributes to the family by going gold in honor of September being Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Very touching tribute by those high schools. Speaking of tributes, while the NFL season kicked off last Thursday between the Broncos and Panthers, tomorrow is 9/11, the 15th anniversary of the worst terrorist attack on American soil. So the NFL is planning league-wide tributes to those lost. Now, this comes just weeks after some notable players began protesting what they say is injustice throughout the nation by kneeling through the anthem. The NFL, though, says it hopes to showcase unity through their variety of tributes. And while we've been talking a lot of football, this next story is one to make baseball fans a little bit unsatisfied. In Miami, the Dodgers' bats were on fire in their second game against the Marlins, but so is Rich Hill, the starting pitcher for the boys in blue. Now, he had a perfect game going into the 8th inning when manager Dave Roberts pulled him from the game only 6 outs away from only the second perfect game in Dodgers history. Now, Roberts says he pulled Hill to avoid injury, but despite the 5-0 Dodgers win, fans are not happy. And Angela, you can understand that. History on the line, and you pull the guy before he has a shot to do it. But
there it goes.
NFL fans will be very happy tomorrow. We have a full slate of games, including right here on KMIR Sunday Night Football.
Looking forward to it, and Julie will break it all down for us tomorrow night, too, after the game. So thanks so much, Julie. Coming up in tonight's Consumer News.